Hey everybody, Boomslang here. Welcome to my channel, Mail Call. And let's see, tonight got some good news. Couple things. First off, we're going to open some of these 1987 O-Pee-Chee packs, and then we're going to talk about some other stuff. So, hey Philip, how's it going? Thanks for joining in, everyone who's here. Um, Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. So, a couple things. We're going to open up some of these 87 O-Pee-Chee baseball cards. Hey, Kaz, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. So, a couple of things, guys. First off, we're going to open these couple of these packs, and we're going to see what we get. Keep in mind now, these packs I've opened some, and the gum is just sticking uh, to the cards inside, so it's really bad. They're not mine. I bought them and they're in really bad shape. Hey, Spitball Bros, NASCAR 9012 9012. Yeah, no, the gum is stuck to the card, so you have to actually eat the card too. So not going to happen. And another thing, so there's and let me know what you guys think about this. Um, there's a show in December over in on the west side of Philadelphia at the casino over there in Valley Forge. It's about maybe an hour from my house, if that, less than an hour maybe, depending on traffic. Anyway, they're got some of the signers. If you guys want to check this out, I'll put the link right here right now, and let's see how that goes. Bam! Look at that. So the PhillyShow.com is the link to the site. This is not a paid advertisement or anything like that. I'm getting nothing from them. But some of their guest signers, one of them's going to be Jose Canseco. I know how a lot of you guys go crazy over Jose Canseco. Now he's signing for $29, like for a card. And then it's like $39 for a bat, jersey, and whatever, gloves, or anything over a certain size. I see that's how's it going. Is your spirit animal? Okay. Well, anyway, so I'm thinking about see how people feel about if they want to buy one of these autographs. Like I said, it's the cheapest one is $29, and it's like a baseball card. I go there and I just take them cards. Hey Lee, thanks for tuning in. Isaac, how's it going? So Canseco's going to be there, and the link, guys. The link is I'll put the link up here again, just to make sure everyone's got it. And again, I'm not getting paid anything for this. This is not an advertisement for that. It's strictly, you guys can go to that link and see who signers are going to be there and what they charge. Some of them is very expensive. Like Emmett Smith is like $200 for like a flat, like a card. It's ridiculous. But the rest of them like are reasonable, like $29 for Jose Canseco. I mean, you know, and it may cost you. I think I had to pay another $8. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, he might sign it, but I'm just gonna see how people feel about it and see if I want to go through the hassle of coordinating everything. Um, okay, that's fine, Lee. So I'm talking louder for Lee, who has me on mute because of his work. Um, but anyway, so there, as you guys go to that link, there are other signers there. But I believe I've talked to John Jabs. Now they said he and Eric have a good chance of going, and so maybe do a meet and greet there. It's December 6th, 7th, and 8th. Whatever card. I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever you want to, whatever you want to get it signed on, I guess. Anyway, I've never done anything like this, so I'm just kind of seeing, taking the pulse of the community, see what the takers are. Me personally, I'm getting one, even though I got one for $20. I bought at the last show. I bought one for $20. Right, I just want to do. All about the meet and greet too. Get in there, say hi to the guy, shake his hand, whatever. Just the whole meet and greet. You can't beat that. Yeah, so while we talk, let's just do this. So that's just one thing that I'm thinking about. By the way, these are the guys I bought these off of, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's their advertisement. So I don't know. How many packs do I even have left? We got 10 packs left. So I only want to, I'm only going to do 5, I guess. We'll say 5. How's that? Who's on the back of the box? Yeah, nobody really crazy. You got Lefty, I guess, Hall of Famer. But anyway, and another thing, I went over 750 subscribers, guys. So, yeah, I actually was, I haven't checked since I started the live stream, but I lost 2 almost immediately. I think it was just some of these people who wanted me to sub them back. And then while I was outside talking to a contractor, and then I was downstairs watching the World Series game a little bit, I came back and the number dropped twice. So, it happens. However, I was fortunate enough to go back and see who unsubscribed me. And the way I did that was I go in and I check their channel and see who didn't no longer have me listed, because when they told me they subbed to me and all this, I went and checked before I subbed them. Yes, they subbed me, no problem. I went back and I gave them return sub, and a couple hours later, I dropped 2. I went back and checked them, and I found the 2 that unsubbed me, so I just unsubbed them back. You get a sub for sub, unsub for unsub, I guess. But sometimes it's the analytics, but it wasn't analytics this time. It was just people trying to be a little shifty, a little shady stuff going on, I guess. I don't know. But there were people from outside of our community. So I want to make that clear. They were not people inside this community. They were people that were really didn't have anything to do with baseball card collecting or anything like that. And these are people that I bumped into on a different channel's live stream. And they're all excited, and throwing out all these subs. And yeah. So anyway, that's what happened there. So let's open up some of these. Now, remember, guys, let me get my glasses. So getting old sucks. Hey, Plush King, how you doing? Yeah, guys, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. That's cool. By the way, guys, I don't know if you watch. I mean, I was able to tune in and watch Spitball Bros. His sons had a baseball game yesterday, and I was able to tune in and watch some of that streaming live. So, all right, so here you go. This is what happens to the gum. I mean, I know the lighting's terrible in here. Let me do something about it real quick. So, among other things that were positive tonight, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to kill this one. Boom. I just makes it pretty dark in here, but it makes it, I think, according to my screen, it makes it very non-reflective. So we lost Rick Roden, but every card in the pack, I'm going to lose one. So we're just looking for some, Hall of Famers. There's one, Paul Molitor. And Bob Denier, and it's just miscut. It looks like there's another card underneath there, but it's just miscut. It's like the top of another card. Not bad. It's a given. You're going to lose one of these in this box anyway. You're going to lose one card. Who'd we lose on this one? Scott McGregor. I should send this to John and see if he'll eat it. Who else says they'll eat the gum? Primate in here? Someone said they'll eat the gum. Not this gum, obviously. But so there is gum residue on the back. You can see the little pink stuff on there, maybe. But it's there. Take my word for it. Rough like sandpaper. So that card is kind of wasted. This one's all fuzzy. It's like a 3D picture. That is not the camera. I mean, the camera's not focusing very well, but who's it focusing on? Get in frame. Come on. Anyway, it's all fuzzy. It's like a 3D picture. Sean Dunston, Rick Mailer, Ron Davis, Tom Seaver's a Hall of Famer, and Jerry Royce. Yeah, Rob G, welcome. How's the World Series going? I left it was 2-1. So there's gum stains here. And it's really pinker than what you see on the screen here. So Darnell Coles, Ernie Riles, Kevin Bass, Al Newman, Joe Sambito, Oral Hershiser, and it's all bubbled on top here. So it's actually bled through. You go see on his shoulder and stuff how it's all bled through. So you lose, 7 cards per pack. You're going to lose 1 card per pack on average. Whoa, almost. I was thinking, man, it almost didn't stick, but it did. Of course it did. So who do we lose here? George Bell, Wayne Tollison, Jim Sundberg, Gary Carter's a Hall of Famer, Craig Lefferts, Stevie Brooks, Jack Howell, and our 5th pack here. So other good news, the lady from the gas company came by today. She did a site survey and she okayed me. She approved me for my transition from oil heat to gas. Again, bubblegum all over the back of Joe Hesketh. Here we have Kent Herbeck, Joel Youngblood. There's a Hall of Famer, George Brett, Bob Horner, Gary Templeton, and Herm Winningham. So that continues the process that keeps the wheels turning on the gas thing. So I can transition, get off of oil, and go over to gas. Okay, Lee. Yes, I'll check that. Lee uploaded a gift card video. I will go over and watch that after this. Tie game. Well, that's good news. And you guys, unless you're a diehard Astro fans, all them young ball players and your Juan Soto cards, you want them to increase in value. You should be rooting for the Nationals, right? But whatever. I'm not going to tell you how to root. There is a Bonds in that year. There are Bonds in that year, or only the 87 tops? No, there is one in here. It's the exact same number, card number 320, but it doesn't have the printing error on the back. So if you know the printing error, the 3 is cut off at the bottom on the tops one. On the O-Pee-Chee one, there's no Bonds error card. I learned that the hard way. I think I mentioned this in some of my other videos that I bought a whole vendor case, not with the little 500 count vendor boxes, a bulk vendor case, right? $800. I pulled 25 Bonds rookie cards out of it. They were, by the way, they were O-Pee-Chee. Were they O-Pee-Chee? Yeah, I think they were O-Pee-Chee. Yes, they were O-Pee-Chee. I paid $800 for it and pulled like 25 Bonds rookies, and none of them were the error card. I was mistaken the same way, thinking that the Bonds error was on all of them. It's not. It's only on the tops. Hey, NZ Breaks, how's it going? Hey, the hobbyist, welcome. Yes, the bottom of the 3 is cut off. Yes, check all your cards. It's really, I mean, people make a big deal out of it. It's really not that big of a deal, but I mean, people make a big deal out of it. It's not really an error. It's just like it's on all the cards. It's every one. It's not like it could be corrected. So there is no corrected version. So every Bonds card out there is the same. It's uncorrected because, yeah, it's just something on the plate, maybe. I don't know. Caused it to not be there. But there are no corrected versions. Okay, so the gas lady came. She gave me approval for gas. I got Thursday, the roofers are coming out, going to tear off the old roof, put on a new roof for the house. And Friday, weather permitting, because it's supposed to rain Thursday. Friday, I get my solar panels installed. I'll be going solar, getting off dependency of, because in New Jersey we don't have a energy, like an electrical energy supplier. I buy my energy from Pennsylvania, and I just pay higher rates. So the state and the federal government and the decide New Jersey people need to go solar since we don't have our own power company. We have Atlantic City Electric. All the Atlantic City Electric, they do not generate electricity. They just manage all the power lines, the poles, and all the stuff. So we pay them, and then I have to pay someone else. So it's like having I have 2 electric bills. So that'll get me off of electric bill dropped to like $5 a month, and then I'll just pay my solar bill. And I bought the system, and it's 47 panels going to go on every square inch of my roofs. And I don't exactly. Someone asked me how many kilowatts am I generating. I'm generating enough to cover my expenses, and the state's going to pay me $256 a month to go solar for 10 years. So not bad. The state's going to pay me, and then the federal government's giving me 30% of the cost of the system back. They're going to pay me, so when I file my taxes, I claim it, and it's going to be like around $19,000 or $20,000 by the time it's all done. So yeah, I'm going to pay a lot, but I pay it off in 8 years, and I have 2 years where those incentive checks come in once a month, and they'll be mine for the last 2 years of the contract. And so it's a good deal. I can't hear the sound because of work at the company, but I'm happy to see it in real time. Okay. Thank you, Lee. No problem. It's good. I don't know. Let me type it. You're saying you can't see it. Let me type it. There you go. Everybody, Lee is one of my subscribers from Korea, South Korea. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to him, go check him out. He puts out a lot of all his cards he buys are from the Topps company direct. So it's like the living sets and stuff like that. So he's got really, he did some museum boxes and stuff like that. He gets a lot of really nice expensive cards. And he's a Chanho Park fan. So I sent him like 50 some different Chanho Park cards a couple months back. And he sent me, I have a video, I posted a video a couple months back of what he sent me in return was, again, it was a Topps living set. It was the 2019 All-Star team, National League and American League, and the Home Run Derby guys that were in the Home Run Derby, Pete Alonso, um, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. cards, a lot of really nice cards, and, so, and you can only get them directly from Tops. It's not like they put them out in mass quantities. So he's a good guy. The only problem with mailing to South Korea is very expensive. It costs like, and it's expensive to send to Canada, but to send it to South Korea, and I've sent to South Korea, I've sent to Canada, and I've sent to Australia, and so it varies in degrees, obviously, but South Korea was the most expensive. It was like $23 to send those 50 cards plus. But what I did was I threw in like 10 packs of cards too. I actually sent him one of these kits that I have made up, and I'm really bad about following through. And that's not a kit. That's for my granddaughters. Some of you guys have seen these before if you've watched some of my videos. I made these packs up. Now, he didn't get the autographs because I didn't have them at the time, but I sent him like minus like a center stack, a whole bunch of packs of cards, unopened packs of cards, for him to open up to and check out along with. So I have these kits that I put together. There's on average 200 plus cards in here, plus a free autograph, TTMs and whatnot. Some of them are certified autographs that came out of packs of cards and stuff like that. So I keep saying I'm going to sell these. I have them. I've put 250 of these things together now, and I'm thinking about $25 a pop to sell them. But I gotta, I just haven't really worked out all the details with my PayPal and all that. I've never received payments from PayPal, and I've only done a couple of transactions with my PayPal. So anyway, good news today, guys. I'm in pretty good spirits. I just need the Nationals to win, and it'll be a great day. So if any of you guys want any of these wrappers like these, I know I hold on to the wrappers because even the wrappers, you check them years down the road, the wrappers are worth a couple bucks. So this one's pretty much shot. I have a little gum residue, so that one's shot. Let me know. Just my email is up on my YouTube page. If you click on the about, or I even have it listed in some of the videos. Some of you guys already have it. Phil, I still have your cards here. I haven't gotten off my duff. I've been busy digging in my backyard and dealing with contractors and stuff, but I still have it. I have not forgot about you. I still have it here, along with Lee's card. I have Lee's card still here. There's really no excuse. I should have gotten off. And Troy's Cards and Comics has not given me his address yet, so I'm gonna have to hunt him down if he wants his Don Mattingly card. Oh, Lee, no problem. Thank you, Lee. You're a great guy. I don't mind. I enjoy the interaction. So, guys, and when I get set up in my studio, I'm going to go back to doing this here. This is Lee's card that, some of the guys can tell you, we had just little, when I sort through these boxes that I picked up, and then I just kind of number them. I put them in, shuffle them out, deal them out in little piles, and have guys pick numbers, and whatever number they pick corresponded with whatever cards were in that pile. Then I sent them those cards. This one day it was just a couple. I think I did a box break of these 91 upper decks, and that's what some of the guys got. I didn't charge them anything. It's just kind of sharing stuff with the rest of the community. That's all. NZ Breaks, thank you for subbing him up. So Phil, I still have your and actually Phil, I remembered to write you a note. So there's actually a little note in there also. A lot of stuff I sent out without notes to people. I'm like, I forgot the notes. Getting old, kind of sucks, I guess. But anyway, so if any of you guys are interested in any of those wrappers here, there's I think there's 4 left here, and they're in good shape. It's just something to hold on to. Um, like I said, I hold them, I press them, and there they are for later on down the road when you come across some of these cards. You can kind of just set up your display in your man cave or whatnot, however you want to do it. I kind of hold on to the boxes. This one's a little beat up, but I kind of, when it's all said and done, I'll take these when these last 5 packs are opened up, and I'll just put them like this, and then I'll put them in a tote and put them back up into the attic where they're, it's a little warm up in there, but for now, till I get my my studio set up, which is going. Oh, I ordered a shed too, a 200 square foot shed, so I can move everything out of the garage into the shed, and I can move all my cards, all 1.8 million of them, down into the garage slash studio. But anyway, let's see. Thank you, Lee. You're too kind. You're too kind. You guys, yeah, go sub Lee up. He's a really nice guy. He is. And he does know English. All right, he does know English. I just like I got a Korean to English translator that I got off of Google, and I can type whatever I type in English, also shows up in Korean. And when I talk to him, I send him both the Korean text and the English text. Even though he says I don't have to, he likes um, um, speaking and dealing with the English version of language. But his videos are all non-speaking. I guess he's a little shy that way, but one day we'll get him to start talking and doing some narrating of his own videos. So that's really all I have, guys, today. I wanted to put that out there for those of you that got here late. I'll throw the link up here again. I'm thinking about, I need to get feedback from people. There's a show coming up December 6th, 7th, and 8th over in the west side of Philadelphia at the Valley Forge Casino. And those are the guests. That's the link to the website. Jose Canseco is going to be there signing autographs for $29, like for a card. So you guys would the way it would work is you'd have to send me your card with your payment, and then I would go there. I would buy the tickets, get in line, have them sign. I'll be doing a video. I'll have someone there doing a video of the whole thing, hopefully. And because my wife didn't do a very good job with the Pete Rose thing, she took stills and no videos. So I gotta teach her a little more about videography. And it was just with my phone. Like, it's not like she doesn't know how to work a phone. But anyway, and excuse me, I need a drink. I'm doing so much talking. Oh, I don't have a drink here. Anyway, yes, I do. I have water. Oh, yeah. I get a drink. Throat is so dry from all this talking. Sorry about the shadows, guys. I'm like I said, I'll get it right when I get into my studio. So, getting old sucks because I lost my train of thought. But anyway, Jose Canseco is going to be signing along with some other guys, and that's the link to it. About they'll do for like an extra $8 at the last show. I got my Pete Rose card. They put a little holographic stamp sticky thing on the back side from JSA, I believe it is. and they certify it right there for you. They're not going to encapsulate it; they'll just certify it. So obviously, you have to send your card and in a protective sleevey thing, and then I'll have them. For an extra $8, you have to let me know. So you'll send your money to cover the $29 plus the $8. It seems like it's going to cost. If anyone was interested, they'd have to just shoot me an email or make a comment on this after it posts if you would be interested in it. Emmett Smith is $200, guys. All right. Yeah, he's charging $200 for like a card, and it goes up from there. I don't know if you guys know anything about Emmett Smith outside of his football career, but like it says in his little biography there, he grew up in Florida. His father, back during his playing days, owned a card shop in South Florida. And so when Emmett scored a touchdown, if you guys ever remember watching him play, he always snatch up that football and take it to the sideline. Every one of those footballs went to his father's store. He'd sign it and send it to his father's store to be sold out of his father's store. Now, I don't know if his father still has that card shop. I doubt it. He might. He might just do strictly, eBay stuff. I don't know. But Emmett Smith knows about cards. Hey, Alex. I'm fine. How are you? But yeah, I'm a little bit older than a lot of you guys, so I remember that story. They used to talk about it on Monday Night Football whenever, because the Cowboys always seemed to be on Monday night, My dad was a huge Cowboys fan, but that was more like back during the Roger Staubach days and then the Troy Aikman days. And Emmett Smith was there for the Aikman days, but my dad was an older Cowboys fan. Just got in from work. You didn't miss much. We opened up 5 packs of these O-Pee-Chee. We didn't get a Bonds, but that's all right. We did get some Hall of Famers. And of course, Alex, you know all about O-Pee-Chee. You're from the land of O-Pee-Chee and Parkhurst and whatever. Yeah, guys, Lee's here. He's at work right now. While we're home relaxing, most of us watching the World Series, he's out working hard, earning money to buy those expensive Topps cards. Also, Lee does some drone footage videos, guys. You go check him out. He does some drone footage. So we'll get him to talk one day on his videos, though. We'll get him talking. And let's see. So, Alex, I know you just got here. I'll just throw the link up here again real quick for guys who are just getting here. And I just want a little feedback from people about if they would be interested in doing some of these autographs. And I'm going there. The Jabs brothers say they may be going, so whatever. I may get a bonus, footage of those guys as well. And it's a pretty big card show. It's the biggest one around here, in Pennsylvania, at least in the eastern part of Pennsylvania. And I've been to, a couple of them within the last year and a half. The last one had Pete Rose. Tony Perez was there. So this time it's Jose Canseco and some other guys. Yes, Lee did some drone footage the last time. One of his last videos. He was outside on his lunch break, guys. Okay, wink, wink, lunch break, and was flying his drone. So I don't have really anything else, guys, to talk about. I missed John Jabs' live stream. So I watched it. Pretty cool stuff. Maybe one day. I think I may have gotten rid of all my 87 rack packs that I had. But we can Maybe we'll set up a day where we can go through some of these. I've got rack packs of 87 tops. You know what? What the heck? Why not? Let's do 2 of them at least right now, right? Let's put these over there. I've been slacking on my video production. And I've got another whole case of this stuff. You can see it there. There, 87 rack pack. I got another whole case. So there's 3 boxes in this case. And what else do I have? And then I think this is the same stuff. I have another 3 boxes of this, and I think it's all 87. Yeah, so I have 2 cases of 87 rack packs left. So I don't know. Maybe I should get into selling some breaks. I don't know. I just right now I got so much going on with my house. But I've been thinking about it. But we're gonna open up these 2. How's that, guys? We'll open them up for you. Why not? Get that out of here. By the way, the O-Pee-Chee ones, the gum destroys 1 card out of every pack. So there's some more trash for the trash man who just goes out in the morning. So I have to walk these outside. But we'll put them in a bag for trash. So let's open these up. And we're obviously, we're looking for the bonds, right? I don't know. Scissors. There's a bit now right behind me. Okay, got them. Guys, I need to get organized really bad. I got stuff everywhere. So I'm not going to cut the cards like Spitball Bro Dad may have done. I don't know. I think he did clip a card when he opened up those packs with his kids the other day. It was close anyway. And of course, I haven't been getting out to do a flea market, so I really owe a box sorting. I got contacted by this guy Art today that I've been buying small lots off of. He says he has 16,000 cards ready for me, but I told him to hold off. I don't want to take 16,000. I want to take 60,000. So maybe in the coming month, next month, which is only a day or 2 away, we'll see some video on Art selling me some stuff. Actually, we're in frame. Here we are. Oy. Where are you? Gene Michaels, the stick. There's a Pete Rose manager card. Nice. Lou Whitaker, all-star card. Tom Seaver. So you guys can see, I mean, someone was asking about the error card on the bonds being the same. In this case, because O-Pee-Chee puts out smaller sets, the Seaver card is not the same number, but the bonds card is the same number, number 320. Without, of course, the goofy. There's Reggie Jackson. So we've got 2 Hall of Famers back to back. By the way, there's a Roger Clemens, nice card. Spitball Bros, your daughter, when she ripped that pack of cards, I know I typed it in the chat, but she nailed Teddy Higuera. She nailed that name, and that's a hard name. Most adults couldn't pronounce that name, and she nailed it. Cecil Fielder, So no Barry Bonds there. We got some nice cards. And let's see. Nice. Peels right open. Nice. So our all-star is Lou Whitaker again. I didn't even look to see if it was the same. All right, same guy, Lou Whitaker. I hope the patch on the same. Bill Russell, Lee Brandt, Strawman. Joe Carter. It's a nice one. And we'll put Joe Carter over here. It says now with the Braves, Darryl Motley. Kind of like the O-Pee-Chees would say sometimes, traded to so-and-so. John Felsky. There's Bonds right there. So we did get a Bonds. Nice. Cool. All right. So now for the audience members who are asking about the error card, see the 3 is just chopped off there at the bottom. Everything's backwards. I wish there you go. So the 3 is chopped. That's it. That is the error that people are going crazy over. Card is off center. You know, probably like 60-40. Billy Buckner, rest in peace. Frank White, Roger Clemens All-Star. There we are. All right. Carefully shuffling. For some of you guys who are old to the channel, you probably know what's coming up next. We have 5 people still in here hanging out. Yeah, I got lucky there. Some guys left too soon. All right. If you're here, and I see 5 people still in chat. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be making 6 piles. All right, so at 6 piles, no, you know what? I am going to have to add another card. So So out of these 2 cards, the Horner or the Templeton, 1 is Horner, 2 is Templeton. Type in there 1 or 2. Oh, Cheryl just joined. All right, we have 6 people. All right, so type in there 1. Never mind then. We'll just divvy them up again. So who else do we have that is a good guy? We pulled out all the good cards, I think. So everyone goes home a winner. How's that? Maybe we got all the good cards. Saberhagen, Cecil Fielder, I guess. He's the only, like, we got Doc Gooden, All-Star, maybe. We'll go with Cecil Fielder. I don't think that's his rookie card, though, is it? Not hardly. All right, so we've got 3 more. All right, so now the reshuffling. We have, we're down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I'm going to have to reshuffle now. Let's grab the Doc Gooden. All right, so now, again, for you guys who are old hats to this, you know what's coming. And for those of you who are not old hands here or new to the channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of cards. All right, there's 6 stacks of cards. Now, I'm going to set them in front of you guys. All right, 6 stacks. I'm going to cover it with this envelope. So they're right under this envelope. 6 stacks of cards. I have 6 people in chat. So now, pick a number between 1 and 6. If you pick a number that someone picked previous to you, you have to pick another number. So go ahead, pick a number. Those of you who want to participate in this little giveaway. 3 cards. All right. Oh, God, we got 7 people now. All right. Go ahead, just keep going. Pick a number between 1 and 7, I guess. Now, 1 and 7. If we'll see who I was playing first off. Some people may not want to play. It's happened before where we've had less participants than viewers, or more viewers than participants. All right, so we have 1 is Cheryl. 2 is Hobby Searcher. 'Alright, we're back to 6. That's good. So let's see if we got all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so we've got 1 and 2, and 3 is, I'm sorry, E. Hey, Jennifer Zimmerman, thank you for stopping in. So let's see. Number 4 is Alex. Number 5 is Jennifer. And numbers. All right. So we have 6 people in chat and only 5 numbers were picked. So number 6, participant, do you want to join in? We have 7 people in. We have 7 people in chat. Who just joined us? Baseball Demos. Hey, Baseball, how's it going? All right. All right, Baseball Demos. Type of number between 6 and 6. Well, you're number 6. I guess you just got covered up. All right, so we have, now I'm getting all these notifications. All right. Hold on. Notifications are shooting up. All right. I don't know if you guys can see those notifications. Can you? And we got 8 people on the stream. All right. So you have 1 through 6. So now to reveal the cards that you've won. Free. Doesn't cost you anything, but will cost you is you'll have to email me your mailing address so I can mail them to you. All right. So here we go. Number one. Oh, let me get my sheet here. I have it written down there. Cheryl. And please don't mind my chicken scratch. Cheryl got, pull it right here off the top. She got the Joe Carter, Reggie Jackson, and Doc Gooden cards. They're all tops. So let me get an envelope for Cheryl. I have to write. I'm just going to put your number here, number one. All right, so that's number one. Number two is Hobby Searcher. Hobby Searcher pulled the O-Pee-Chee Molador, the Topps Seaver, and the O-Pee-Chee Templeton. So that'll be number two. And you'll cross out Robert, and that's now number two. I've used these envelopes for people before. All right, number three is Evangenie. Did I say that right? You got the Seaver O-Pee-Chee, the Roger Clemens tops, and the Cecil Fielder tops. All right, and that goes to number three off of this list. So cross out Cat, put three. All right, number four is Alex. Alex got the Barry Bonds. Congratulations, Alex. Good jobs, family doing 2019. So, Alex, you got the Barry Bonds error card. It's off center, but pack fresh. Just pulled out of the rack pack. You got the Lou Whitaker, and you got a Roger Clemens All-Star. And that is number four. Let's take Chris's name off of there. Number five is Jennifer. Jennifer, you got a Topps Strawberry, Topps Frank White, and the O-Pee-Chee Bob Horner. And that's number five. And the last one is Baseball Demos. So off J, put six. And you've got the O-Pee-Chee Brett. You've got the All-Star Lou Whitaker from the rack pack. And you got the O-Pee-Chee Gary Carter. So for you guys, I need you to, I will link my email. And you just need to send me your mailing address. Send me on your email back, hey Cat DVDs, how's it going? Please, in your email correspondence, let me know what your YouTube name is here that I'm sending it to, and you know, you include your real name too. That would be nice, so I actually know who I'm talking to besides like Cat or Alex. I know it's Alex, but even Evangenie. So there it is. Shoot me an email within the next couple of days with your address on. That's cool, David. Thanks. Just shoot me an email because you're on that list. You don't want them, Evangenie? Yes. Just email me your mailing address and say this is Cheryl, and this is my address, and I will mail those cards out to you. That's all. I mean, I have Alex's already. Um, Alex is like the only like person here that has been involved in this before. I mean, Kat showed up late. All right, so Kat, you want them? All right. By the way, my son's name is Todd Cat, so that's cool. All right, so number 3 is now going to be Cat DVD because Evan Genie doesn't want them. All right. Okay. So we will. Cat DVD. All right. So now, I mean, those are the good cards. So who all else is here that didn't get to play that tuned in late? And once like 3 free cards, and I'll even let you pick them out of the stacks here. So these are the tops ones that came out of the rack packs, and these are O-Pee-Chee right here that came out of the 5 O-Pee-Chee packs that I opened up, minus the 5 cards that were destroyed. Okay, thank you. Okay, Evan Genie, thank you for hopping in and supporting. I appreciate it. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I can make you happy. I had a great day too. I know some of you guys got here late, but I went over 750 subscribers, so I had to put a list together for my 750 subscriber giveaway. The link has been posted in a couple of my last videos. If you guys want to go back and watch it and see what all was involved and the rules, obviously I cannot send that package all the way to South Korea or Australia, or even Alex, unfortunately, probably not even Canada, because this is a huge, huge box. I don't even know what the shipping would cost. So I limited it, unfortunately, this time to the lower 48 states. But, thank you, Alex. But, Alex, if you are on the list, what I might do, and if your name comes up, I'll put you on the list. I'm also giving away just boxes of cards, so I can probably afford to send a box of Upper Decks. Now this one's opened already. I have the sealed one somewhere. But just like my other drawing, I have a second place. Anyway, this one's opened up. This is not the one, obviously. This is the one I've been picking up. Second place is going to get a box of these unopened. This one's opened, and a box of, and they're all downstairs ready to go. I just got to get an address to send them to once I pick. The other one is a 91 Fleer Ultra, and basically it looks like this. So the 91 Fleer Ultra is right here. This is 91 Fleer Ultra. So this goes to third place. Unopened box. Well, the packs are unopened. I don't think these came like wrapped up like the Upper Decks. I'll have to see if they did or not. But otherwise, those are what I'm giving away for second and third. And first prize is huge. First prize is a very large box of stuff. And then I can roll out now my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. Tomorrow I'll roll that out. First, I got to make sure that the 750 sticks, because we had 2 people dropped off within an hour after subscribing, and I went back and checked my new subscriber list that I had recently subscribed to, because I subbed back to them, and I kind of found who it was. They were not people in the community; they were outside of our community. And so it was kind of risky. I went into someone else's live chat, and they just started throwing out subs. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll return sub, no problem. And yeah, then two of them were retracted. But hey, truth be told, you know what? I have an even greater night if the Nationals win. 7:55 now. Okay, so yeah, I think it was at 7:56. Or I must have picked up another subscriber somewhere. Um, but yeah, so I found out who they were, and they were definitely not from the. Yeah, that's fine. Gmail. I use Hotmail. It's Hotmail, Gmail. It's all the same. That's fine, Cheryl. I actually just need your. I need your home address, not your email address, Cheryl. That's fine. There you go, Alex. Thanks for hopping on baseball demos bus. Yeah, guys. Let's hop on everybody's bus. Yeah, yeah. You email me, Gmail me your mailing address. Yeah, just send like a regular email. I know you're using a Gmail. I use a Hotmail. Some people, my son still uses Yahoo. You know, God, I don't know if anyone uses AOL anymore, but anyway. And yeah, that's fine. Um, just get it to me, within the next week or so, and I'll work on getting them cards out to you. You still use AOL. All right, that's good for you. I used to have Prodigy dial up back in the day. That's how old I am, guys. Prodigy. You guys probably never even heard of that. Yeah, guys, my first computer, my first PC that I got, right, was a. God, I'm trying to think. It was a Commodore 64 or a VIC 20. Which one came first? Yeah, yeah, the whole all the squeaks and squawks, and you're trying to connect to someone. Ah, okay, so some of you guys are maybe close to my age. Um, yeah, yeah, and the first games were like, what was one of them came up where the first one used a cassette tape as your recording thing, like where you saved all your data on, was a regular cassette tape. Oh, nice, Cheryl. Good for you. Got two Chipper Jones prospect cards today out of packs. Cool. All right, I'm 60. I just turned 60 in August. So, all right, we're in the same ballpark. Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to retirement, but with all the projects going on around the house, well, 60 is. I wanted to retire at 60, but now with projects going on, I'm pushed it back to 62, and it might even go to 65 now. Who knows? Web TV, nice. Sounds familiar, but I probably didn't have it. Um, yeah, things were bad back then, but look at us now. Look how far we've come. We got more computing power in our on our phones than you know you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's right there at your fingertips nowadays. Um, oh God, my wife and I, we were stationed in Germany back in 1981, and there was one TV station, and it was CNN. It was 24-hour news. That's all we got was CNN, and then of course every so often the Armed Forces Network would put on their military type channel. That's it. That's all we had. And my first TV, like when we got married, my wife and I first got married, was a 13-inch TV, and it was colored, and it was like a Sony. I'm like, oh my god, this is great. We got a TV. It was 13-inch screen. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Well, I got someone told me today. Oh, good. You're taking good care of your son. When after you go, he's not got to worry about anything in your house. It's all going to be fixed up for him. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Cheryl. I will check that as when I get off of here. Just guys, if you're send me your stuff within the next couple of days. That'd be cool, and I can get these things out to you. So again, guys, I passed my goal of 750. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel to this point. And the next milestone is 1,000 subscribers. And guys, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to post that video tomorrow of what I'm giving away. You guys might be shocked at what actually is going to be in this one. Each one I've tried to make bigger and bigger. So again, who's in here that didn't get involved, didn't get any cards from this little giveaway that I just had? I have 7 people in here. I know Evan Genie didn't want his. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Evan Genie. Is a milestone for kidney stone. Well, I've had kidney stones already. They're not fun, by the way. Yeah, I had kidney stones when I was deployed to Guam, and had a kidney stone attack while there. You're already entered, Cheryl. You're already in. You already got your cards. I'm looking for like whoever else wasn't in. Oh, can you enter into that drawing? Yeah, just go to the video. All right. Here's what you got to do. You gotta like the video. You're already subscribed to the channel. You know that, and just make a comment on that video. You have to be, the rules are spelled out there, but basically you have to live in the lower 48 continental United States. I can't really send to Alaska. I can't send overseas like I am with these little packages. Like I said, one little box, this bulk mailer box here that I sent to Lee, who had to probably go back to work. So this is a $7.90 bulk mailer, right? That's all, and it holds 200 plus cards, right? And I sent it with less cards in it, a little bit less cards, to Korea, and it cost $23. Now that's not a lot of money, but if you start doing that consistently, it adds up. And to tell you the truth, guys, I've been spending so much money around the house. I haven't really. I bought a couple boxes of cards. The wifey gave me permission because I've been spending all this money, and I still got a lot of money to spend on stuff. What's the easiest way to check who is subscribed to you? Well, so they have to turn on their privacy settings have to be set to public so that I can go in, people can go in there and verify. So when I go to your channel, right? Like if you were to see Cheryl's right above you there, baseball demos, and if you go to the right of her name, you get those 3 dots. If you click on those dots, you can go to her channel, and on her channel, you can go to where the words say channel, or no, I'm sorry, you go to where it says subscriptions. You go to her subscriptions, you click on the word subscription, and it'll bring up a whole drop down screen, and you just keep scrolling through it to see if your channel is listed on their channel. Now, if their settings are set to private, then you cannot verify that they are subscribed, and that, as per rules for a lot of guys giveaways of this type, it eliminates them because it's spelled out in the rules. I have to be able to verify you are subscribed to my channel, because a lot of guys will just, a lot of people just try. You see that happens to the jabs all the time. They'll try to sneak in emails and stuff like that and try to snatch other people's stuff, you know. Um, so this is one way to just verify, yes, you are subscribed to my channel. You're a supporter. Well, you're not disqualified. Just turn it on, Cat. Just change it um, for a split second so I can get in there. But you're going to find out if you want to get into a lot of these drawings. A lot of people are going to tell you that you'll be disqualified because they can't verify. Okay, the video. Let me just go to my. I'm going to bring up bring up my channel on another tab real quick. All right, so I'll put a link to the video right here in the chat. So let me find it. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Videos. I'm sorry. You go to channels, and channels will list who they're subscribed to. If they list like their subscribers already underneath their YouTube page, then you click on subscriptions, and it'll show you all their subscriptions too. That way, there's two ways through where it says channels or subscriptions. All right, so let me find that video, and I will put the link to the video right here, right now. La 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 la. All right, right here it is. So now let me go into. All right, let's try this. All right, now I'll go here to edit video, which I'm not editing. I just need to get the link. All right, there's the link. Hold on. There we go. Copy that. Come back here. All right, paste it here. Control-V. So that's the video that you're going to need to go to and read the rules. It's all spelled out in the description. So if it's minimized, you got to click to say where it says read more and read more. Well, you don't have, Jennifer, you don't have to have a giveaway at 100. You set your own goals. Like I just went every 250. But if you want to do 100, that's fine. So how do you pull up a list for a randomizer? Well, first of all, the randomizer, if you're talking like a wheel, randomizer wheel, which is really cool. That's how I pick my winners. Once I get the list of qualified people, and I have to go back to my video, and I will check all the comments. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, we knew that going in that these cards are really rough. But if you never had a 1967 Topps, it's cool. Hopefully, I'm at the mercy of what I buy off these other people, unfortunately, and they're not going to get me Hall of Famers in every box, unfortunately. Yeah, the wheel. So you just have to Google in your search bar and type in randomizer wheel, and boom, there it is. Let me see if I can find mine and if I can link it to you. Hold on a second. So now I go, because I have it saved in my favorites actually. Patreon. Wheel of Names, randomizer name picker. All right, so I'm going to go here. I'll call it up. And now I'm going to copy the link. Okay. And now I will come back. And I will. So here's the one I use for my randomizer wheel. Wheelofnames.com. I went there. I downloaded their thing. Yes, you have to add all the names manually. and then you just click somewhere, anywhere on the wheel, and it'll spin around, and then it'll ask you to eliminate that person once it's been, so you can have like one winner, three winners, and give out three prizes. Is up to you. Most people only do one. Okay, baseball demos. Thank you. I'll check it all out. It's going to be a little bit before I um, have the drawing, because I got to put a list of names together now. I got to go through, and I haven't done anything because it took so long to get here. I'm surprised. Nice. Thank you, Cheryl, for that great news. Rendon finally came through again. You better earn them millions of dollars, or hundreds of $1,000,000 he's going to get at the end of the season, because he's going free agent. Not that he's worth all that much money, but people will pay it. Is Verlander still pitching? I hate to see Verlander get roughed up, because I really like Verlander too. Thank you, Cheryl. I enjoy having you guys here too. By the way, so you guys know that you're starting out your channels, and if you have channels, and I'll go through this list here and make sure I'm subscribed to all of you when I'm done here, is that oh, okay, nice, bogus runner interference. Okay, Harris is in. So there's two things you need to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers, or passengers on your bus, or visitors. You know what I'm saying? Should be 6 too. Okay. But you also need view hours, 4,000 view hours. Now, when you live stream and people hang out in your live stream like we're doing now, and some people hang out for a long time. Like, I think I was in the Dragon Lady Philippines live stream tonight, and I was in there for 3 hours. Now, I went AFK, and I told her I was going AFK. I went downstairs. I had to eat dinner, started watching a baseball game, talked to my son on the phone, talked to my granddaughters. Next thing you know, 3 hours went by. Thanks for the comment there, Cat DVD. So when you get done with your live stream, you'll notice your hours. Like for this live stream, we're at 1 hour and 17 and a half minutes. So if I would go 3 hours and people hung out here, and people do it, like Dragon Lady Philippines has been streaming for 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours now. I don't know. I'll get credit for like 13 hours. It's ridiculous how everything adds up so fast when you're live streaming. The problem with live streaming versus doing videos, though, is you also get credit for videos, not as much time, but the way they calculate other things with their analytics. So that's why you have to mix it up. Hey, Big Country Wheelhouse, how's it going? So you have to. By the way, guys, Big Country won my 500 subscriber giveaway. He got the grand prize there. Yes, on your phone you do. You know what I'm using right now? There you go, Big Country knows. Anyone has any Juan Soto's for trade? I do not. I hardly have any myself. I don't have many of the new cards. I've been buying boxes here and there, blaster box, hanger boxes, stuff like that. Yeah, so baseball demos. Yeah, to go from your phone, unless you have StreamYards. If you have StreamYard program, you can live stream on YouTube from your phone using a third-party StreamYards, SteamYards, whatever it is. I thought about getting it because like the free trial is only like 5 days, but with Jennifer has Steam Labs too. So there you go. So there are third-party programs that can get you around that. The way I get around it here at the house, because I couldn't do it either, I bought a webcam, and I use Google Chrome because Internet Explorer won't let you do it either. Internet Explorer blocks you for some reason too from live streaming onto YouTube, but Google Chrome does not. So I have Google Chrome and webcam. Yes, you're right. I cannot live stream without one of those third-party programs. I thought about getting the Streamlabs, but they want the minimum is $20 a month. There you go, Cheryl. So big country, you just got here. Um, I put up a link, and some of the other guys that have just got here too. Let's do this. I'm going to do the whole thing. Copy. Now, this is not an advertisement for these guys. This is a card show that I'm going to in December, the Philly Card Show, and that's a list of autograph signers. And if you look at that's their fees. Jose Canseco is like the one that caught my eye. I'm not a big Jose Canseco fan, but I know a lot of people in the community are. So I was thinking about it. I had to take. I'm putting out feelers now to see if anyone wants to do like an in-person type thing where you send me your stuff, you pay the fee, and I get you the autograph. And for an extra 8, Nationals coach was ejected. Yeah, sorry, Mountain Gorilla. It's me. Next time I'll have my granddaughters in here, the Chaos Sisters. Yeah, Chris isn't here though. He's missing out. So I went to the same card show back in September, and I got the Pete Rose in person type thing for $8. Then they certified it right there for you on top of your price. Pete Rose was $59, and but Jose Canseco's charging $29 for like a card to just get a card signed. That's super cheap. But I did pick up a Canseco autograph certified from one of these packs for $20 at the show too. Already certified from Tops or whatever on the back kind of thing. So yeah, you're paying a little bit more. The thing about it is for me, I'm getting it regardless. Right, I'm going to get it for me, even though I have one in my collection prior to this. It's the whole experience of the meet and the greet. Go up and say, "Hey, Jose, I love watching you during your playing career. Um, did you really take roids? No, not really. I'm not going to get punched in the head just for saying that." Someone did say, "See if he'll sign a pill bottle for you or something like that, autograph a pill bottle." He might. I don't know. But I'm not going to be that guy. You know, I'm not going to be the guy to ask Pete Rose because he will do it for an extra $30. Pete Rose would sign. Um, he would sign your thing for an extra $30, saying, "I'm sorry, I bet on baseball. I've seen that," and he would have done it for 30 extra bucks. But I didn't do that. I wasn't that guy either. This guy's a normal singer. Said hi to him, shook his hand, asked him a question. My wife was supposed to be filming the whole thing, and she didn't. She was just taking still photos. So we didn't get any footage of the meet and greet with Pete Rose for my channel. So this time, I'm going to try to get it again with Jose Canseco and so on. My ex-boss laid the carpet in Canseco's house. Nice. So your ex-boss, is it Canseco's ex-house? I don't know. I remember reading in the news back in the day, he got pulled over for speeding in Florida, like doing 150 miles an hour in his car, some crazy number. Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky. We have this show. It comes up. They do it like 3 times a year. So this is the last one for the year. Is in December, and all those other guys are going to be there. I have a Gaylord Parry. Will I get another one? Maybe. He's charging $49. But when it's $29, why not? Oh, he built a house too? Is that what you're saying? What did he find? Go ahead, you can tell us. It's only hearsay anyway. It's not admissible in court. Wow. Update has a lot of rookie cards in it. I don't know. I haven't bought a whole lot of it either, but I like the update because the update you've got all the rookie, like you got everyone. You got all the rookies. I don't remember who all's in Series 2, but let's see. So I believe this Biggio is an update. Yeah, so there's Kevin Biggio, right? I got that out of an update box. This Tatis Jr. came out of an update box. This Kikuchi came out of the update box. This Key Boom came out of an update. This Key Boom came out of the update. Oops, good thing it's in a sleeve. This Austin Riley came out of the update. There's another Kikuchi out of the update. How about this Luis Arias out of the update? There's another Key Boom came out of the update. Another Riley. That's update. Here's a Austin Riley again. So one of these is the the short print, I guess. Here's Mike Yastrzemski come out of the update. See what I'm talking about? But they have there's several different Pete Alonsos. I think there's 3 different Alonsos. That's one Alonso. Here's a family, what's it? Bashers, I guess. Oh, Family Business. Sorry, Family Business. I don't have my glasses. Sorry, Vladdy Jr. from the update. This is from the update. It's the home run derby cards. So I got 2 of them, and this is update, and it's like a refractor one. And then let's see who else is in there. Jock Peterson's. You got Bregman's. How about this Acuna Jr. from the update? Here's another Pete Alonso All-Star Game update. See what I'm talking about? There are so many rookie cards in this. In the update, you get them all. What do you get in Series 2? I don't remember. So, but there's enough to keep you happy for quite a while, especially if they all perform as expected. So. Love Alonso and you're a Cubs fan. Yeah, well, here's the thing. We're all fans of baseball, regardless. All right. So I don't know if I should show that cat DVDs or not. Right now it's being blocked. Your comment. It's automatically like sensed by the system, I guess. And we do have I'm going to assume women in the room, females. So I probably shouldn't show that. I don't know if they'd be offended, and we don't want to offend anyone. Not that it's super duper bad, But now I know. No, you didn't say. I've never heard you say that before. That's what he found. Loaded gun and that other thing. Well, maybe, he has girlfriends. I don't know. Winter Tops is coming out tomorrow, you think? Series 2 is Top Series 2 is good, but I like the update. Um, so guys, also on my channel, I'm exploring because if you click on my playlist, you see I've got over 500 videos posted total on my channel. I've done some gaming and stuff like that, and I really enjoy gaming as kind of a little downtime thing. I'm thinking about doing. I have a PlayStation 4. Haven't played it in a while. I only got it because my sons played on PlayStation, so we could game together and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, you were already subbed anyway, Cheryl, I believe, so that's cool. All right, Cheryl, I'll go back and I'll double check everything. I got to start that. I'm gonna have Thursday and Friday off. I don't know how busy I'm gonna be, but that might be a good day to start putting the list of qualified people together. Do you live in the lower continental United States, Cheryl? Now I know you may have sent me your email, your address, but I haven't checked any of that yet. There you go, a large adult toy under the mattress with a loaded gun at Jose Canseco's house. See, I follow. I'm sub to Mike Antonelli Baseball, and he does that. I really enjoy watching him play that, and it got me thinking. Um, oh, that's fine. Yeah, Virginia, Illinois. That's cool. Thank you. And so I'm really um, thinking about really getting into that and playing that because to tell you the truth, I think I could probably do better than him. By the way, he has not gotten back to me. He did tell me that he wanted to do a collaboration with me. I mailed him. I don't know how much mail he gets. He gets a lot of mail. Um, and I ran some ideas past him as to what we could do as a collaboration. Unfortunately, right after I talked to him about doing a collaboration and dealing with baseball cards, he did his own video on baseball cards, and now he wants to start breaking boxes and stuff like that. So I think maybe I may have given him an idea, and he's running with it on his channel. I don't know, but he has not gotten back to me since that initial time where he said he would love to do a collaboration with me. I offered to go up to uh, his training facility up there in Massachusetts, and I don't want him to scribble the autograph either. Like, get out of here, guy. But maybe I'll turn around as I'm walking and say, do like old Columbo does. Oh. Excuse. By the way, do you remember this Tim Smith? Yeah, he used to do your carpets. Anyway, but yeah, he hasn't gotten back with me. I'm kind of giving up hope on the collaboration. I told him I would drive up there to his facility. I gave him more ideas of stuff we could do to collaborate on videos and stuff, not only for me but for his channel too. Because I remember I was in his channel one time in his live stream, and someone was really harassing him really bad about his baseball skills and his hitting abilities and stuff like that. And I'm not a great pitcher, but I said, I come out there and I'll throw you some balls and you do whatever. It doesn't have to be me. Obviously, he's got people up there who can do his own video. But I'm like, trying to throw stuff at him as a collaboration thing, and he just hasn't gotten back with me. So, I mean, I offer to do all the legwork on this. Like, I'll drive up there, I'll meet you. We don't have to go to some neutral place. I'll come up there to your place. We'll shoot our videos, and boom. I did want to do like a card flipping thing, like you stand the cards up against the wall and you throw cards at them. You try to knock them down, or just the old flip. If their heads they match, or if they're you know not matched, either tails or heads. Okay, baseball demos is a Nats fan. You know what? Again, yeah, we're all fans of our teams. I'm a Yankee fan. Sorry, guys. Um, my real name is Mickey. My father named me after Mickey Mantle. My father was a huge Yankee fan. My father's uncle um, lived out, and they still live out there. His cousins and them live out in Barnegat, New Jersey, which is on the Jersey Shore. And a lot of the Yankee ball players would come down. This was back in the 50s and stuff. Would come down 50s and 60s and hang out at his uncle's house. He would go out fishing on his boat, whatever, just sit on the porch drinking beer, whatever. And so, his uncle, I would love to go to their house and see what kind of memorabilia they have there. But the only time I get to meet that side of my dad's cousins and now is when someone passes away. So, you know, Tony Gwynn, yeah, he was a great ball player for sure. During the let's see, mid '80s through early '90s, maybe '91, '92 ish. I lived in Las Vegas. We were like 4 blocks from the stadium, the minor league stadium there. So me and my sons, we would walk up there like every night during baseball season. And just get in for a couple bucks, sit in the cheap seats, watch the games. After the games, we would collect autographs from the ball players. I picked up probably 12 to 15 Jim Tomei autographs when he was playing minor league for the Indians. Um, Pedro Martinez, I got like 10 of his. No, they were Las Vegas Stars back then. The Las Vegas Stars. But the Dodgers would come up through their minor league team would come up there. The Indians would come through there. Whoever was in the Pacific Coast League, they came through there in the minor league. So we would hang out and get autographs after the games. Um, we've gotten some autographed broken bats from players and stuff like that. It was cool. It was minor league ball and it was fun and it was warm every night. The night games were great. I actually got to go down on the field. Like we did the dizzy bat. I think it was like the seventh inning stretch or something like that. I don't know if you know what the dizzy bat is, but you line up at like in the batters boxes or behind the batters boxes, and you put your forehead on the bat, you and some other person, and you'd have to go around the bat like I don't know 10 times or however many times they told you to go around, and then you'd have to run down the base path, third base path, first base, and the first one to the bag won. You saw Deion Sanders play. That's cool. Yeah, they are. They're very friendly, fan friendly. Anyway, I won the other because I saw the other guy fall down, so I made it to the bag before him. It was cool. And then they were supposed to give me, and they never did, like a free meal voucher at Olive Garden. I never got that, but we still went. We still had fun. And then a couple of years ago, um, now I live in New Jersey now. And I'm a retired Air Force veteran. I did 21 and a half years in the Air Force. Um, for Veterans Day down in Delaware at the Wilmington Blue Rocks Stadium, where the Kansas City Royals farm team is. Um, they had a thing, and I entered my name in where they printed up. They said they were going to print up like playing cards. I thought, but basically what they did was I sent them a picture of me in my uniform, and oh, you're Army, not retired though. Well, that's all right. You still served. You're still a veteran. And they printed up like 100 cards, but I thought they were like the playing cards. Like if like they put out for Desert Storm with the Iraqis. 52 Most Wanted. By the way, I have that deck. With Saddam Hussein as the Ace of Spades, and then there's Uday and Kusei and his kids, and it went down from there. I thought it was be that kind of deck. I'm like, oh wow, it'd be cool. Maybe they'll make me like a jack, or my luck, I'll be the two of clubs or something like that. And no, it's just a regular picture, my picture with my military stats on the back. That was it. Um, Desert Shield, I have like 18. That's it. I bought a pack. Oh, a long time ago. I paid $30 for that pack. I got some nice cards. I got an Eddie Murray card out of it and some other nice stars. And then randomly, I just pick up whenever I see them for cheap. I usually go for like $5 at card shows and stuff like that. Oh, nice. Fort Benning, and you saw Ken Cam and Eddie play. That's cool. Now I did stumble across a whole bunch of the other desert, like these pro set ones, Desert Storm cards, but not the baseball ones. These are just the military ones. So I find these things from time to time in these 5,000 count boxes that I stumble across. Like there's a Batman card, another Batman card. So this is a Stadium Club one, and this must be a Tops one or something. I do come across these every once in a while. Here's, I don't know, Pro Set. I don't know who these guys are. Oh, this is Bill and Ted's Great Adventure, right? Where they met Napoleon, Genghis Khan. So I do stumble across those sometimes. I did stumble across um, in this one lot I bought. They had some cards from the '60s. John F. Kennedy. There was like three of them. They were in hard plastic screw downs and stuff like that. I put them off to the side. Memphis Chicks. Oh, that stinks. What's the difference between Top and O-Pee-Chee? O-Pee-Chee sets are smaller. They could be upwards of like 200 cards less. Other than that, they're right here. It is. So without seeing this Tops or this O-Pee-Chee, you couldn't tell who's who, what's what. Now, when you flip them over, the backs are different colors. O-Pee-Chee's always got the brighter backs. It's a little hard to see because the lighting isn't the best, but you can see this is a white back. This is like a gray back. And like we've discovered earlier, the Tops Barry Bonds has the numerical part of the 3 missing. I'm just trying to see if I have somewhat of the same card, which I probably don't. So you can actually see the actual card side by side. We did not pull the Barry Bonds out of the O-Pee-Chee packs I opened up tonight. I still have 5 packs of those left. I'm probably just going to hold on to them because they're down here. They're not that easy to get a hold of. I paid a pretty penny for that box, and turns out I lost 1 card out of every pack due to the gum sticking because he didn't take good care of the box. So I'm not. Yeah, it's so hard to try to line them up to get lucky to find a double, but they're exactly the same, except the backs are different colors, and some of the numbers will be different. We did find one card that did match up that was a different number. Which one was that? We did find one that didn't match up, where the O-Pee-Chee number was lower because, again, they put like 200 less cards in the O-Pee-Chee set. They focus more on the set and Canadian team members. So you'll have more Blue Jays, you'll have more Expos cards, and and if it was football, they'd do the same. Hockey, they would do the same. Some years O-Pee-Chee didn't even produce baseball cards too. They just did their hockey thing. But they're top. That's Topps. Topps owns O-Pee-Chee. They just license it out. And of course, in Canada, it is the law that you have dual language, French and English, on everything basically. So that's the law there. So French and English on their products. Right now I can't find one that's going to be the same card. Quick efforts maybe. And you'll see this more on the O-Pee-Chee where it says they were traded to. I think this was the guy, Dennis Lamb. No, this was a guy that just, his picture was it's all fuzzy. Looks like a 3D if you ever seen 3D stuff, and then you have to look through it for the glasses and get the actual 3D effect. That's what they look like, some of them. They just got bad printing. Not all of them, but I've noticed a lot on the 87 cards. I should know, I spent $800 on a case. 16,000 1987 O-Pee-Chee cards to try to pull the Barry Bonds error card, which doesn't exist in the O-Pee-Chee version. It's only in the Topps. So, lesson learned the hard way there. $800. But that's what happened. I thought I was going to be able to make a killing, and it didn't work out for me. Yeah, I don't know if I have one. But anyway, so that is that, guys. I don't know what else we can talk about. I mean, field your questions. Hey, Ray T, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Mike Laga was king of the airbrush. Yeah, you noticed that his stuff was all brushed in. Well, again, so that was the O-Pee-Chee. They came out maybe a little bit later, and they had all the updates. Right? And it says right here, now with the Indians or something. Yeah, it says right there, now with the Indians. You rarely see that on a Topps card. You will see it from time to time, but O-Pee-Chee has it all the time on their cards. If some have been traded, they may have been released a little bit later than the Topps set, and so they had all the trades and all that already known. The Bonds error. All right, so we'll pull it out because we did pull it tonight. It was number 3 or 4. 4. Alex got it. So Alex got lucky, and he got the Bonds error card. And the error is just, see the 3, how the 3 is, if it'll focus. Come on, baby, focus. Cover Dennis Lamp. So the 3 is trimmed off. And I hate this camera. What almost focused? It's trying to focus on this guy. Get everything else off of her. Come on. Focus. Oh, almost had it. There you go. See the 3? It was cut off at the bottom. So card number 320 in Topps. That is what they call the error card. That is it. And people go nuts over it. And the fact that it's his rookie card. So that's the big deal. It's his rookie card, and it's considered an error by some people. But it's not corrected. It's not corrected anywhere. It is straight up just that's what it is. They didn't care about it or whatnot. They never knew about it. You're welcome, Baseball Demos. Yeah, well, a lot of them are. All the ones that are not errors that I pulled out of the O-Pee-Chee case that I bought, they were all off center. Every one. So, and worse than that one. That one's pretty good. I have a buddy who had the Lombardi hologram from Pro Set Limited to 100, numbered to 100. Okay, that's cool. I personally I don't like Pro Set, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't even collect football anymore. It just gets to be too much. There's too much out there. Like Tops is releasing something every other week. It seems like, right? Turner double. What's the score, Cheryl? Still the same? 5-2. They needed a good game here, boy. I'm telling you, they really stunk it up. 3 games at home. So no one has won a home game in the World Series yet. We still have 2 to go, but yeah, well, they have to win this one and one more. So yeah, it could be. All right, Alex. Good night. And I already have your address, so we're cool there. I'll just get them mailed off here within the next couple of days, hopefully. Still 5-2. That's fine as long as they're winning. I really want to see the Nationals win, and here's why. The Astros beat my Yankees, number one. But above all that, even if the Astros beat the Yankees, I'm looking at the Juan Soto rookie card really exploding in value after this World Series if he wins. Whether he gets the MVP or not doesn't matter. Eaton was hit by a pitch, so bases are loaded. Nice. And also, let's not forget about Victor Robles cards going up. Yeah, well, people are anticipating that. They're hedging their bets on the Nationals winning. Now, those cards were probably put up, prior to Game One, and they just have a real long um, run out date. I don't know what the length of the date is. It might only be 7 days, so maybe they posted it after they won the first 2 games, and then they posted it to last for 7 days. I don't know how long you can keep stuff on eBay for. What's the longest amount of time? Okay, yeah. So I live in New Jersey, and I drive by the baseball and mostly the football stadium, but they're all right there. You can see all 3 of them: the hockey, the basketball, which shares the same building, and the football is closest to the highway, and then the little bit further, is the baseball stadium. I drive by them every day. Nice. Rendon is finally producing again. He'll earn that money now. If they win this thing, he'll get his 100, $200 million. Almost a home run. Nice. Good, good, good. I love to see this. And so I work with all these Phillies fans all the time, and they're really nuts. They're like ravenous. The lead up to Harper signing with the Phillies was insane at work, and I'm like, oh, he's not gonna sign with the Phillies. The Yankees are gonna snatch him right up. Secretly, I'm hoping the Yankees snatch up Mike Trout. Is what I wanted. but Harper screwed everything up with the Mark Trout deal. And here's how Harper screwed it all up by going public and saying he's going to have talk to Trout, and Trout's going to be signing with the Phillies and all this stuff. They're going to be teammates. La 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 la. Yeah, Girardi's with them. I don't know. They still got to rebuild. I mean, they had a lot of injured stuff. They don't have the pitching staff that they look like on paper. And so Harper screwed things up, and then Trout's like, screw that. I'm not going to go play with. He's an idiot, right? Trout's not an idiot. You don't want to be associated with Harper. All right. Trout's on a different plateau from Harper. People like to think they're close. They're not even close. But I really wanted Harper. He's a Jersey guy. That's what everyone was betting on. Oh, he's Jersey guy. He loves the Eagles. He goes to all the Eagles home games. He was there again at the home games. I saw him. He was on camera. And so, yeah, right now in the same zip code. And um, so then he signs. And part of it was Harper or Trout's wife is a Jersey girl too, and she loves it. California weather and California. It's a lot warmer there. It's sunnier. It's just nicer. The beaches are nicer, and you got $300 million now. Now, prior to that, I think on his last contract was a couple hundred mil anyway from the Angels when you I guess he went to arbitration, got a new contract with them or something. But anyway, he got a couple hundred mil from them anyway. Um, he bought 300 acres, Trout did, in South Jersey near his parents' house. 300 acres. Because he likes to hunt. He wants to go hunting with, of all people, um, the Eagles quarterback. The heck's his name again? Um, God, I'm not an Eagles fan, so I hear it all the time around these guys. I just try to block it out. Um, but anyway, the Eagles quarterback, Carson Wentz, thank you. Um, loves hunting. Matter of fact, I saw a commercial. He's on a hunting commercial now where he's advertising his own style of gear and all that stuff. All right, yeah, baseball demos. Bedtime, yeah, I gotta see what time it is. It's probably yeah, it's 11:35 here. We're coming up on 2 hours anyway, guys. I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out, chit chatting. Yeah, I love to talk baseball. I love baseball. I played baseball. I didn't play last year. If you guys check out some of my videos, I posted a video of was actually like 3 years ago, and I got injured in that video. It was a doubleheader. I got injured in the second game of the doubleheader, and it ended my season. I tore my labrum sliding in the third base, and the story, we had a thing set up where there's a runner on first base and a runner on third base with less than 2 outs. The runner on first on the first pitch is supposed to run the second, kind of get caught in a pickle, and I'm on third or whoever's on third supposed to try to steal home. So that's what we did. Except the catcher, when he jumped up, he threw down to third. He stepped towards the pitcher, but he threw down to third. Hey, 1 cent cards, how's it going? Sports cards, how's it going? Um, and I got caught out, so I had to run back. And when I slid into third base, I dove in head first. I extended my right arm to get to the bag, and my elbow stayed locked when I hit the bag, and it shoved. I dislocated it out the back and tore my labrum. It was dislocated. I had to pop it back in when I finally got off the ground after like 10 minutes of laying there in agony and pain and hyperventilating. Um, it rolled me over. And when they rolled me over on my back, it popped back in, but it popped too far and it came out the front. So when they stood me up, it finally popped back into place and it stayed there. And then I put it in a sling and a makeshift sling and drove myself home. And from there, I went to a hospital. They did some MRIs, said la 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 la. Yes, you tore your labrum. It was a 75% tear. Recommending you can do physical therapy. I'm like, really? No. Yeah. Actually, it took a U-shaped chunk of cartilage with it too that they had to remove totally and couldn't do anything with it. Oh yeah, I'm better. Thank God it was not my throwing arm. I did my throwing arm 12 years prior to that and never had it fixed until I tore my labrum on my left arm, shoulder, um, and I was playing baseball still with it torn. I was in the outfield all the time, and when the ball came to me, when I went to throw it in, my arm would always pop out of socket, and I'd have to sit there in the outfield and pop it back in the socket so I could continue playing. So I did that for a season, and I said, "That's it. I can't throw anymore." Um, Went and had the surgery done, and rehabbed that. I'm left-handed, so I can throw now. And then my right one happened a couple years after that. I had that done, and it's not rehabbed 100%, but I didn't force the physical therapy. I just kind of did it half assed, I guess. And so it's not 100%, but I can play ball. I just didn't play last year. I took a year off to spend with my granddaughters and enjoy them, do things with them. And I have them in some of my videos. They're called the Chaos Sisters. Those are my two granddaughters, and we're having a grandson next month. That'll be cool. And so we have him in some of my videos here within the next couple of years. Hopefully, we'll get him in some of them. And he'll like cards because my sons don't like cards anymore. They're 35 and 33 or something like that. My oldest son likes football cards only, and my youngest son, who has the granddaughters, doesn't want anything to do with baseball cards anymore. So it's up to the granddaughters, and my new grandson coming to take over when I'm gone. Nice. Oh, it would probably be worth a lot more if they win it. You might go to 15. So you got to go buy a whole stack of them, buy like 100 of them. Sometimes in these boxes that I buy, by the way, guys, if you don't know, if you haven't seen all my videos, because some of you are new, I buy bulk lots. So the last lot I bought was 210,000 cards. I paid the guy $400 for it. Oh, you did? So would you hit a foul ball off your foot? Or did you slide into a bag? Well, Granky might get beat up. So I think he's overrated. He's not the same pitcher he was years ago when he first came up, Granky. I don't see him being an Astro much longer. When his contract's up, and I don't know when it's up, I can see them kind of just not re-signing Greinke. He doesn't perform well in the playoffs, and that's his history. Scherzer has to step up his game though. This is his probably one and only chance. You don't get many chances at a world championship, guys. So these guys need to realize that, and the older guys do. The younger guys may not. So you slid into second base or third base? Really? It's that late in the game? Oh my God, I didn't turn the game on at all. After the third inning, I stopped watching. That was good. I don't want to jinx him. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to jinx him. Well, he did, but look at the team he was on. That helps when you get all that run support. When he was on the Diamondbacks, what did he do? Again, he was on a great team. He had a team that gave him a lot of offensive production. Okay. One runner per inning. Okay. Well, then that is good. Second to throw was great, and the baseman hit my foot with the tag at the bag at the same time, and somehow it happened. Uh, I played years ago when I was stationed out at Nellis Air Force Base in Nevada. I was playing a softball game, and I hit a ball in the outfield, and I stretched a single into a double. I slid head first into the base, and I was safe as my hands were on the bag. And here comes the ball. I saw the ball come in. It took one hop, and the fielder missed it, and it hit my thumb while I was on the bag, and it broke my thumb. Granke's gonna go to Hall of Fame. Okay, well, how many wins does he have? Remember, the standard is like 300 wins. I mean, they can always lower it, but a lot of guys are Hall of Fame material. Okay, he doesn't strike out a lot of guys. You're right. So he's more or less a. I mean, I don't watch him. I don't know much about him. Um, but at the same time, when I did see him, I wasn't totally impressed. I mean, he wasn't throwing like um, Garrett Cole or Verlander, and maybe it's just because those two guys overshadow him too that he's not out there in the limelight as much as those two guys are. He has 205 wins. How many years do you think he got left? He's got to get 95 more, right? Yeah, 3,000 hits will get you in the Hall of Fame. That's kind of the standard for that. Unless you're caught cheating on gambling on baseball. True that. So there you go. So they're going to have to lower the standard to maybe 200 wins. Thank you, Cheryl. The Nats win. All right. Great. I'm happy now. I'm real happy. So, all right, guys. We're already 8 minutes past. Um, it is 11:47. I'm gonna wrap this stream up. Those of you guys who won something, make sure you sometime within the next couple of days send me your addresses to my email. My email is under my About tab on my YouTube homepage. Okay, well they're all talking like CC's gonna get in. I mean, just because you're a nice guy doesn't mean you're getting in the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of nice guys who didn't get in the Hall of Fame. So, and if you're an MVP, it doesn't guarantee you a Hall of Fame entry. You know what I'm saying? The guys that have made MVPs that never were even considered for the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, it's weird. It's fickle how people, um, how the writers handle it. Yep. Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Hey, everybody. I'm gonna wind this down. So I'm gonna close it out with my standard closing. So everybody, I want to thank everyone who showed up today for this live stream. I haven't had one in a while, um, uh, and my video production has been down. Um, but if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already done so. Uh, Hit that thumbs up, right? Ring that notification bell so you know when I do. Obviously, you guys that are here and joining the live stream, you've already done all that because you're here. And feel free to tell all your friends. I passed 750 subscribers today. So that milestone is now done and out of the way. I'll be going through the list of eligible candidates for my giveaway, the people who have applied. I will check and see who all meets all the criteria. And I will be having my drawing probably next week sometime. I don't know the exact day because it kind of snuck up on me tonight. I've been hanging close to that 750 number for a while. Couldn't quite get over that hump. I made it tonight. So um, that's good news for the channel, good news for my subscribers. And tomorrow, though, I will be posting my 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. So make sure you guys tune in for that. That'll go up sometime 3:30-ish p.m. Eastern time. So that's it. I want to thank everyone again for tuning in, for watching, for subscribing. And this is Boomslang signing out saying peace. Hey guys, we'll see you in the next one. Let's see, 1 cent card giving away a. So 1 cent card is giving away a DeGrom Auto to 15 of my 300. So you're giving away 15. So you have 300 subscribers and you have a 300 subscriber giveaway. Hey guys, go check out 1 Cent Sport Cards. He's having a giveaway. Make sure you subscribe. By the way, guys, let's sub each other up. I know we don't like, some people like to say that words. I hard not to say it. So some of the terminology is now get on their bus because people seem to think that the YouTube analytics picks that up when we type numbers and stuff in there in the chats and stuff like that. Um, they think the YouTube analytics picks that all up. I don't know. So it's like getting on the person's bus is another term that I've picked up from watching Donald Blumdahl, who has a lot of important stuff that talks about growing your channel, how to grow your channel, ways to improve your channel, stuff like that. It's very informative. He does a lot of live streaming stuff. He does have his 1,000 subscriber plateau. He's reached that a couple of weeks ago, and he's working on getting his 4,000 hours to become monetized. So he's over halfway to his 4,000 hours. I don't know exactly where he's at right now, but he's another good guy. You want to check him out. He is on the West Coast, so his hours are different from mine. 3 hours difference, to be exact. Cat DV, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheryl, thanks for being here. 1 Cent Sports Cards, thanks for being here. Guys, sub each other up. Get on their bus. Go visit them. That was another term I learned tonight. People were telling me, yeah, I visited you. And then I would click on them and I would go check them out. And sure enough, they had given me a subscription, blah blah blah. I returned sub to them and stuff like that. Thank them. So there are different terminologies that people are learning to use to get around that whole analytics with the SUB word. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. At least if you type it, maybe they sense it. I don't know. But anyway, again, everybody, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. You got more stuff coming. I did a time lapse video that kind of ties in with my channel. I purchased a 200 square foot shed, and I did the groundbreaking and all that stuff with it. And I did a time lapse on that, the whole process. And the reason that it's tying into my channel is because it's allowing me to move everything from my garage into the shed. And then I'll do some time lapse on my garage to show the transformation from the garage to my studio where I'll be moving all of my cards and my recording stuff down there. Hopefully, I can buy a real good microphone, a real good camera, and be able to set up like a really nice studio with nice lighting and have a nice desk, have a couple of cameras, and maybe even get that StreamYards program where I can invite people in to my live streams, upwards of uh, three more people, I think it is, four people maybe, and have a regular you know panel of people, guests on my show, and we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, and still have people into the live chat. Um, gonna be great. So there's gonna be some new stuff coming to the channel. I am debating whether selling some really just small local breaks of some stuff. You know, so we'll see. I want to grow my channel and draw in more passengers to my bus. So there's a lot of stuff in the works. I enjoy doing these little giveaways here to you guys, to the loyal viewers that come out and hang out, um, and just give away some cards. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Thank you for being here, and hey, have a good night. All right. Be careful if you're going anywhere, driving anywhere. Going to bed. Be careful. Don't stub your toe going to bed. All right. All right. Again, thanks, guys. We'll catch you later. Good night.